Hello everyone, it's David at Grow and Eat This. It is February 20th, Sunday. I need to get some tomato plants started, probably some more flowers. My earlier video I did a bunch on paper towels, and everybody does them in little plastic trays and stuff. And I said I was going to do my tomatoes in the paper towels, but you know, I watched a couple of videos using a little soil blocker, and I forgot how much fun these are to do because you actually watch everything happen. It is really cool. So what I have here is some peat moss. I know I get a lot of chatter about peat moss. I'm sorry, I use peat moss. It's a great soft growing media. To that I have added azomite. It's a nice all kinds of stuff in it. I'm going to add some green sand, just a handful. Pretty easy to tell it's green. A little blood meal. You want to get them off to a quick start. And then when you're doing stuff, the amount that you would water this, I probably should add some blood meal too. The amount that you would water this to put into seeds would only be a little bit of water into trays. But when you're going to use a soil blocker, you need it pretty wet. It's almost kind of runny wet. So we're going to put some water in here, and I'm sure that's not going to be enough. But it's always easy to add more water. It can get a little obnoxious trying to take water out. Then you have to add more mix, and what I usually find is that then I have enough mix to do all my plants for 5 years, and I still haven't got it right. So we're going to work this. This actually may not be too bad. Now, there's a lot of things you can start them in. I like to use the little trays that mushrooms come in. They're styrofoam, which does not recycle. It says it's a 6. I don't know, it feels like styrofoam. Doesn't recycle. So I got to reuse it here if I'm not going to feel guilty about it. So what we're going to do, get this stuff all nicely mixed up here. Then I'm going to take this. This is 4 by 5. I got this one from a vendor at a Mother Earth News Festival. You can also get them on Amazon. You get them probably eBay and Etsy. What you get is this little one, and then you get one that makes a bigger 2-inch soil block that'll put a little square plug in it that perfectly fits these, so you can step it up without damaging the plant any. But for right now, we're just going to go this far. So we're going to go in, and you want to get it as packed as you can get it. So you're going to kind of really mash. And then I usually have to come by, get rid of some of the extra. I don't see anybody else do it, so I don't know how they deal with the extra. So, and then squeeze it out. And see, that one messed up. So you don't have to be perfect, but you got to be closer to perfect than that was. So we'll mix this up some more. Douse this in some water, and we'll go back in again. See if I can get this one to work. Well, it's a little crookedy, but close enough for me. This little mushroom tray will do 2. There's a nice one. Okay. I got a little click in there somewhere for some reason. And it's making it catch up and not really dispense all the way. Okay, let's go with another one. You want to push it down enough because you want to get it as tightly packed as you can. And that will also squeeze out some of the excess water if you've got too much. Alright, now we'll come over here and drop that one. That one messed up a little bit. You know, when you watch other people do it, they're always perfect. I'm sorry, life is never perfect. Life is always, you did your best, hopefully, and you got what you got. And frankly, these are not coming out perfect, but they're going to be tremendously usable. And the seeds won't know that the rows aren't perfectly straight. The seeds will never complain about it. And there's another good one. Alright. So, this is 20, 40, 60, 80. I could probably stop there because that would sure be a lot of things to be planting. Show you what these look like. If yours don't come out absolutely perfect, then they probably look like mine. They all have that little indentation, and that's where you want to put the seed. So now it's time to get ready with the seeds. Now I will tell you something, that a major problem I have with these is normally I will do either 5 or 4, whatever. However you do it, I don't do a whole square of the same plant. So what happens is I have multiple plants in each of these 20 squares, and I don't know how you label them. I've tried all kinds of labeling methods, and somewhere along the way I dropped one or the other, and now I don't know what belongs to anything anymore. So if you'll put down in the comments how you figured out how to label these things that will stay labeled, that would be helpful. And as dumb as I am at this, there's probably other people that can't figure it out either. So you could be a big help to all of us. So now it's time to pick out the things I want to plant, particularly now that I know I got 80 little squares to work with. So this is David at Grow and Eat This. We'll be back in a little bit with all the plants to do. Now what I'm going to try and do for labeling these is I put some yellow tape here and numbered them 1 to 5 for the 5 rows. 5 rows of 4. And then on the other side I have red numbered 1 to 5. Then I've got a piece of paper, red 1 to 5, yellow 1 to 5. I'm going to write down what it is. We'll see if that'll work. Alright, we're going to start here with one of our all-time favorites, Carolina Gold. Thankfully I have a couple more bags. I have another bag or 2 of these. So they're going to go into number 1. One yellow. A couple more left over. Then we're going to go with a Jolly Hybrid. It gives you a ping pong ball size It's really nice. There's a couple of others that we used to grow. This one is not great, but it's better about splitting when it gets a lot of rain. Unfortunately, these are pelleted seed. You know, you get what you get. So there's 4 of those. Then we'll go with a better bush. I got these from tomato growers. I did not order anything from them this year. They don't tell you what year their seed is, so you don't know what you're buying. So you have to write on it. It's 2021 when I bought it. I don't know when the seed's from. So I won't buy from them anymore. I know for all the big time gardeners out there that, you know, they plant 20 of this and 20 of that, but I don't know what they do with them all. I have no idea. This is a unicorn tomato. I bought it last year, never even opened the package. Do you do that? I do that a lot. I buy with my eyes, not with the size of my yard. And I can tell you, this is looks a lot like 5 seeds. Yeah, packet of 5 seeds. Unbelievable. So now I'm going to have another one of those packages that has 1 seed in it. Can you imagine you buy seeds, you get 5? I don't remember what they cost, but I bet they weren't cheap. No idea why I bought them. And then I'm going to end up this 5-pack with a Aroma 3rd version. Nice determinate paste tomato. There's 4 seeds of those. Now down to the red row, we're going to go with a San Marzano. It's a paste that's indeterminate. So we got 1 each way going here. $20.21. Maybe a dozen seeds in there. 25 seeds. The nice thing about if you get a normal number of seeds is that if something happens and you lose these, you can start a second planting. Now we're going to do a couple of eggplant real black. That variety was easily our best eggplant last year. Best production, best taste. So we'll go with 4 of those. If you've seen my videos from last summer, you'll see that There was lots of pictures of those. And then we're going to end up with an Orient Express. That's a shiny, another long skinny Asian eggplant. I do not like the normal eggplant you have here in the States, the big round eggplant. I don't like the big huge seed cavity. So we don't buy them and I don't grow them. Alright. Still got 2 more slots, so I'll have to find something to put in those slots, and then I got a whole bunch more over there. So that's where we are at this point. Let's see what else I can come up with. Alright, we'll do some of these. Hummingbird Mint, Heather Queen. This is a really, really pretty plant. Really makes a good tea. Very good at attracting creatures, butterflies and bees. And then you can never have enough Thai basil. It's like regular basil. You can never have enough of that either. So we'll toss in just to fill out these 2 squares. Thai basil is really, really small seeds, so we'll put several of them in each square. And then on the agastache, I seem to remember it being a really small seed too. Yeah, as you can see, just very, very tiny. We'll put a couple of those in each square. And that will finish out now we'll finish out these 2. I'll put a cover, give these a quick spritz. Mostly to help make sure that the seeds are settled. And slide them in a bag. Keep the humidity and the moisture good. And we'll let those get started. So that's how to do it in these little seed starts, these little soil cubes. And you watch all the problems I had with it. Trust me, you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. And it is a really nice way. Here is 40 starts, 20 and 20 in this small amount of space. That would be half a flat. See, it's this little tiny square thing here. When they sprout and get going, then you can transplant them to such larger, and you're not wasting that extra space. Now I've still got another one to work with and plenty more dirt. So this is David at Grow and Eat This, February 20th, and we're getting things started up. Thank you for watching. Hey everyone, I wanted to show you what I did with the other little mushroom pan I had of little soil blocks. I did over here in the blue, the first 2 rows are Joy Choy Bok Choy. The rows 3 and 4 are Grand Rapids lettuce. Then in the greens, the first 2 are Stonehead cabbage. It'll be 10 plants. And I do believe you can already see they're sprouting open. And I did them yesterday. And then 3 and 4 are bald head Danish cabbage, and you can see they're already sprouting open. So this is going to be fun. Already got these things opening up. So the little soil blocks are definitely a really good way to go. Thank you for watching.